Hello, my beautiful souls. If you guys are watching the playback, welcome in. I'm waiting for people to get up in here before I get started. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Anna. How are you doing? How's it going? Hi, how are you doing, Journey? Sanra Lady? Sanra Lady? Hi. Oh, awesome. That's so cool. Good for you. Hi, Paulina. What's up, Jazz? How y'all doing? How's your Saturday going? Wait, today's Friday or Saturday? Saturday, right? Yeah, Saturday. 5:41. No. Yeah, that's not it. Yeah, that has to be it. Okay. What's up, Lala? Hi. I'm well. I'm well. Yeah, it's Saturday. It's just that I took some weekdays off, so I feel like I'm like off beat with the days. I'm working the weekend because I didn't work a couple of the weekdays. What's going on, guys? Yeah, the fish are definitely getting big. They on beast mode. They eat a lot. Moski, what's up, baby? Aw, for real? What country did you run away from? I'm sorry you had to run away. Are you in a better place now? Hey Daisy, how you doing? I'm blessed. I'm really blessed. I'm feeling cool. I mean, it's just it don't even feel like Saturday to me. I don't know. Am I the only one that feels that way? Maybe it's just because of like my week. It's been weird. Yes, I'm good. Thank you. It was the Russia Ukraine thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I heard something on the news the other day too, like that they're still kind of like going back and forth. That is this world is very interesting right now. That's all I got to say. I'm so sorry, girl. You're safe now. You're in a good place. So just for anybody that's curious, I'm doing personal readings tonight and I only have 5 slots available. Yeah, I have 5 slots available. I think 4 now because someone just submitted. And that's all I'm going to do for tonight. And I'm going to limit them, like how many people I do a day, only cuz like I find myself like doing as many as submit, and then I'd be so tired. So I have to give myself grace. So I'm only going to do 11 whenever I go live. And right now I have 6 book, 7 is pending. So there's 4 slots available. Jazz is 35 and the info's in the description if you're interested. It's on the top right hand corner, the 3 dots. You click it, it drops down the description. In the hostile back then when I fell in love. Aw, I'm happy that I brought you some comfort or peace, you know? I'm really, really happy I could do that. I'm happy I could do that for anybody, you know? That really warms up my heart. It means so much to me. You guys mean so much to me. Believe it or not, like, yeah, I come on here and I share my gifts with you guys and I connect with you guys. And it may seem as if I'm pouring in, which I am. I'm pouring into my collective, but at the same time, you guys pour into me too. So I'm very very thankful for every single person that comes by my channel and shows love or communicates, you know, participates, however it goes. Like, it means a lot to me. Hi, what's going on? But I'm really happy for you, Anna. Blessed that your circumstances have changed. And, you know, I feel like this world is heading in the right direction. I feel like right now is going to take some time for us to fully get to that direction. We're in some seriously uncertain times, you know? I don't talk a lot about it because I don't like talking about politics because, you know, everybody has their opinions, and I'm just not one of those to like really raise concerns with politics and things like that. I don't like sharing my opinions, and I really don't believe in like governments and things like that just to begin with. So I'd rather not talk about it. But there is a lot of madness in the air. What's going on? Hi, all the way from Greece. I want to go to Greece. Greece has beautiful beaches. What's up, Erica? Oh, shout out to you from Miami. I'm in Tampa. We're close. Not next door, but we're close. What's going on, babes? How y'all doing? I'm going to get started in a quick second. Oh yeah, guys, so when you submit, you guys are submitting under, like, it's a donation in a sense, not a service. Because what happens is that when you put it as a service, then I have to add a tracking number, and I'm not shipping anything. Just FYI for anybody that's submitting. I have to put that disclaimer in the instructions. It's raining in Miami? Damn. It's not raining over here. We could appreciate some rain over here. I got bit up by mosquitoes today. I have like 6 mosquito bites on my back. It's ridiculous. Hey, Val. What's up, baby? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. What's up, Ruby? I don't live in New York right now, but I'm always in New York. I'm going to be in New York very soon. I'm always in New York. I'm moving back to New York, though. That's happening soon. You know, my time in Florida has come to a close. New York is calling me. It's time to go home. It was fun while it lasted out here in Florida. It's just the frequency, man. The frequency out here is different. Like, you meet a lot of different type of people out here. It was definitely an experience. I could tell y'all that. Being in Florida has been an experience. It has been beautiful. You know, it has been very welcoming. I love, you know, the beach, the rivers, the weather. It's just so beautiful, but it's not New York. I'm used to the jungle, not the real jungle. I'm used to the concrete jungle. I need the concrete jungle back. Oh, you're a native New Yorker too? You like Miami? Miami is vibes though, because Miami is like a city in itself. Tampa is more, I don't see it as a city at all, respectfully. It's more like vacation vibes, you know? It's more suburban, I guess. I don't know what the word would be, but it's more inland if you ask me. And I'm on the coast. I'm not even inland. I'm by the beach. But still, it feels like, it just don't feel like life. It just feels like retirement, if you ask me. It's cool if you have the right circle or the right community, but it's hard to build community out here. Everybody's so like isolated, introverted. You from Washington Heights? I got family up there. Miami's beautiful. I love Miami. I like Fort Lauderdale a lot. Miami is amazing. It's expensive though. That's why I didn't go there. I was like, yeah, for those Miami prices, I might as well move to Manhattan. Send me whenever you ready, baby. This won't be my last live. It will not be my last live, girl. I got you. Yeah, Miami's full of Spanish people, so you fit right in. Yeah, for a lot of, like if I was to go more south, I would go to Fort Lauderdale versus Miami. Oh, thank you, Val. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I got more videos dropping. Tomorrow, we got the next 7 days dropping. Man, these mosquitoes really ate me up. I have like 6 on my back. I think I have like 3 or 4 on my arm. Jeez. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, if you can and you can make change, why not? Like, God willing, I'm in New York 2026. That's just the way it's going to go. I go where I feel I'm being pulled towards. And I came, I tried, I enjoyed, at least I have the experience under my belt. I could say I have Florida plates one time and a Florida ID, but it's just not for me. Like, I feel like the people here are different. Like, they're like kind of fake, respectfully. And I'm not trying to come for nobody because I can't judge the whole state off of a few people, right? But for what I have experienced out here, like the people are just phony. I'm not used to that. New York, we raw, we honest, we blunt. We so blunt we make you cry sometimes, but you gotta respect that. You gotta respect when people are blunt and honest and to the point because you save time. Nobody wanna fluff around and be fake. Like what's that? I don't like that shit. No, thank you. We good off of that. Stay your ass in Jersey, trust me. Unless you coming down here with your family, like your husband and your kids, and maybe an auntie or an uncle, like then it's different, because you have your family. You're not relying on community, the people out here. If you have your own tribe, it's a beautiful place. It's an amazing place. But if you're just coming out here and you're trying to create community out here, everybody's mad nice, but mad fake. Like, yo, I can't help it. It's just what I feel. New York is amazing. I mean, you probably basing New York off of movies or like what you see on TV. You gotta go and experience it for yourself. Everybody's themselves over there. Like you could find a person with like pink hair down the block, and then on the other block you find a goth or whatever. Like, and they'll be best friends. Like, there's not much judgment in New York. People say New Yorkers are rude. I feel like New Yorkers are just honest and straight up. They're not fluffing around. They're not beating around the bush because nobody got time for that. And the thing with New York is that time is money. It's the city that never sleeps. We're always on the hustle. So we don't like to waste time. But in other places, they got extra time to waste. So I guess, they're on different vibes. Time is money. Yeah, I don't got time to waste. Respectfully. On no friendships, on no love, on nothing. on no business partnerships. I don't got time to waste on anything. And, I speak about my experiences and I'm very transparent because who knows? Maybe somebody got to hear it, you know? And, I would say always go for your dreams and try things out because you never know until you experience it, right? My experience is not going to be everybody's experience. Um, and there's a lot of people I'm going to miss. I'm not going to lie. Like, there's cool people out here, but it's just not for me. Like, I feel everybody here is trying to escape. Like, it's just, it doesn't seem grounded. I feel like people are floating here. Like they're just floating. Like you just never know. I like to have like security, and I like to be certain of like who I'm dealing with, what I'm dealing with, what to expect. I'm talking about Tampa. That's where I'm at right now. No, I'm not in New York right now, but I'll be there soon. I'm there every month. Every month I'm in New York. September, yeah, I'm going to New York at the end of September. So I'm always in New York. Every month I go to New York. And that's just a sign in itself. If I feel like I have to, like, I came to Florida because I wanted to live the life of like, kind of like I didn't want to go on vacation. I just wanted to feel like I was always on vacation in a sense. That was ideally my vision. But then coming to Florida, I feel like I got to take vacations to New York. So it's like no matter where you go, you're just going to be taking vacations. So fuck it, might as well be where it's at. I have a strong community in New York. I don't got that here, and that makes me very uncomfortable. Like it makes me bored. It's very boring. Oh, where would I recommend you go to live in New York? Oh, it depends what vibes you're looking for. Like if you're looking for like a live setting, I mean, the Wild Wild West would be Brooklyn. Like Williamsburg, you'll find crazy stuff out there. It's so fun though. It's very colorful, it's very hipster, like hippie vibes. Williamsburg, Brooklyn. If you want like more urban New York local vibes but still live, you could go to like you go to the piers. That would be like Long Island City or Astoria, New York. That's like Queens. And in the city, I mean, I don't really click with the city that much. I just go to the city to like, see the views and stuff. But the city, I would say downtown. My cousin loves downtown. We go down there to eat and like catch the views and stuff. Yeah, I would say Astoria. I love Astoria. All right, I'm gonna get started. I promise. I haven't gotten started, and I'm over here talking about like places and giving advice. Not what I came in here for, but I love to answer though. Yeah, thank God I didn't gain like weight being away from New York because in New York you're always on the move, and it's just like you lose weight just walking around or whatever. Commuting, you lose weight. I mean, I drive. I'm from Queens, so I'm used to being in the car. I'm used to like commuting that way. But I didn't gain much weight out here. I'm like the same, I would say. If anything, I lost weight because I'm not eating out as much as I would. Like in New York, I would eat out more because I would have more events to go to. So I guess I'm able to monitor my calories by eating in more. I feel like I lost weight being here, which is good. Yeah. No, no, but that's for sure. That's a fact. In Florida, you're always driving everywhere. You're not walking. Like, I got a Dunkin' Donuts not too far from me, and I never walk there. It's like probably 3 blocks, 3 New York blocks, but Florida blocks is around the corner. It's not even a block. I've been in Florida for like 2 years now. Yeah, almost 2 years. And it's a wrap. Like, I did the first year. I was like, you know what? Let me give it another year. Maybe it's the location. I went closer to the beach because, I'm a mermaid. And still, like, it's just not hitting. So I'm not forcing nothing. Yeah, finding friends out here, oh my God. It's like hitting the lottery, bruh. It's so hard. I've made friends. Like my stylist, like my hairstylist became my friend. My lash tech became my friend. I met a friend at the airport actually going to New York. So I've made friends, and then I made friends because of my son. His coach became my friend, and then he introduced me to his friends, and that's how I made friends. But like, it's just not hitting. I just there's nothing that will keep me here. Exactly. It's mad humid over here. The only time is like great weather is like from October to like March. You have great weather where it's not humid. It's better. But otherwise, it's humid as fuck. Like you can't even breathe. You have to be inside. Like it's so hot. And I'm not trying to like discourage anybody about Florida or anything like that. But yeah, no. Thank you, Val. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm making those changes. I already got the revelation I needed and I meditated on it and we're going to make moves. I got to be happy. I can't be like, like it's just like, maybe we'll wait, but it's just like, nah, wait for what? I'm only getting older. I'm not getting younger. Might as well go after what makes me happy. Yeah, don't move to the south. That's not the wave. I have a bunch of family in North Carolina, but I feel the same way about North Carolina. It's boring. Like there's not much activity. Like you get a nice house, you'll have nice space, acres, you'll have like so much to like, brag about as far as like the 3D things go. But that's about it. It'd be boring for me at least. Yeah, life is too short. Exactly. So I'm taking my butt back home to the city where I belong. And I feel happy there. I feel grounded. Like the energy, the frequency is different. When I come here, I feel like slow. Not slow, but like I feel like time is slow. I feel like, I don't know, like there's just this frequency where I just feel like I'm lagging. But when I'm in New York, I feel like time flies. Like you can't hold on to time. And it's just telling when you're with someone or when you're doing something and time is flying is because you're really having a good time. But when you're somewhere with someone or by yourself and time is going really slow, that's because you're not really enjoying where you're at. And I'm all about them frequencies. Yeah, I dated someone out here. He was cool. I can't say he wasn't cool. It just didn't work out. We didn't align. It was one of those uncertainty type of situations, like I'm not really good with situationships, like I need to know where we heading. And if we're not heading nowhere or this ain't, gonna accumulate to something, then it's a waste of my time. So, and the dudes out here, I don't know, they be swearing they're players. And it's like, you ain't no player. I've seen real players. Real players, they say they're players. They don't act like they're getting ready to commit and then try to be players on the side. Like, that's weak. That's what I'm talking about. That fake shit. I ain't with that. That's corny. Hey, Laura. Yes, yes, yes. I'm about to get started right now. I have 4 slots available. That's all I got available for the night because I'm limiting how many I'm doing a day. Yeah. She said facts. Yeah, Val, I agree with you. Thank you so much. Yeah. I mean, time is an illusion too. So I'm gonna let the clock just run itself out and do what I gotta do. All right, so let me go. And it's interesting that I'm actually like opening up about this because I never speak about this. Like I have not told the community, the collective, my experience out here yet, or like how I feel about it. So that's very interesting that I opened up about that. Yeah, but okay. Let's go to number one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just don't like speaking on disappointments, but sometimes we have to speak on things so that way, we let it out, we put it in the air, maybe somebody needs to hear about it, you never know. And then you keep moving forward. It is what it is. I'm not going to sit in the energy. I already realized what it is and I realize what I got to do and we're going to make moves. All right, starting. See, somebody needed to hear it. I'm happy that you heard it, Bunny. I really am. Yeah. And you know what? It just gives me battery. Like I have another goal now. And it gives me, hope with that. And honestly, like sometimes how they say distance makes the heart grow fonder. You have to lose something in order to really appreciate it. And so this is that type of moment where it's not love related, but still distance may make the heart grow fonder for a fact. It reminded me why I love home so much or why I love New York so much. Hi, Anthony. All right, let's get it. Let's go. I'm going to tap in. I'm going to be in and out of the chat. I'm going to just tap in with number one and we'll take it from there. All right, number one, can you please tell me what are blank's current thoughts and feelings? Absolutely. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. I already anointed. I already connected. So let's see what's going on. All right, Holy Spirit, Yemaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful. Thank you. When it comes to, she would like to know how is feeling right now and what are his thoughts right now. Hey, B2B. Yes, I have like 4 slots available right now. All right. So, Yemaya, can you please show me what are current thoughts and feelings towards as we speak? Thank you. All right. So we have the 10 of Cups, sweetheart. First card. Geesh. Talk about lots and lots of feelings. Okay. We have the 6 of Cups. OMG. Oh, somebody's in their emotional bag. Okay. So what I'm seeing is that your booski is missing you, is thinking about you, thinking about the good old times y'all shared, thinking about the connection. You're coming out as a mermaid, so you're calling him in. You're coming off as a siren. He feels like you're calling him. He wants to come back to you. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, because he wants to talk to you. He wants to tell you what he feels. He wants to get a lot off of his chest. He feels like it's time. The Page of Wands. And he's horny, He's a little bit, he's yearning. He's a little thirsty. Yeah, so I see him here thinking about the good times you guys have shared. Wanting to have a very thorough, clear conversation with you. We have the 7 of Cups. He's a little confused how to go about this. He's thinking about his options. He's like, all right, well, I could do this and I could do that and I could do the third. But what if I do this? What if I do that? But what if that doesn't work? What if this works? So I see him here confused. He's putting his big boy pants on. He's very, very excited. He wants to have fun with you. Yeah, he's missing you like crazy, girl. And he's confused. He's wondering what you got going on. He's thinking about all the possibilities. We have the Chariot here, Cancer. So he wants to move pretty fast for what I can see. He's thinking about how to take action, and he wants this action to be very quick. We have the Queen of Cups here. He knows you love him. He knows you love him. Mm-hmm. And he misses that nurturing energy, the Two of Cups. Yeah, he wants that union. He wants that connection. He wants reconciliation. He's thinking about how much you guys have in common, even though you guys are really different. He's thinking about how sweet and tender you were to him, how caring you were. He's having nightmares when it comes to y'all connection, and he's really anxious. Yeah, the sun. That's gonna be illuminated. What I see is that he really wants to have a good time with you. Not just a good time, he wants to be in your presence. He wants to be connected to you. He wants to have that bond with you once again, but better. Is giving more so a relationship. He wants to move things along pretty quickly, but it brings him anxiety. It makes him anxious because he gets confused, like how he should go about matters, you know? And then he has like, you know how we have like our shadow self and then we have our light self. So his shadow self is telling him like, oh, but what if she's not available? What if she doesn't want you? So he's having those intrusive thoughts, and that's what kind of like holds him back and makes him confused. But I'm getting for the next couple of days to weeks, you're heavily on his mind. And so there may be action because, and why I say maybe instead of giving you a definite answer in regards to action is because of the anxiety. So anxiety could be an anchor, like because we're anxious and worried, we can block our own blessings. And that's what I see. Like I see that the intention is there, the desire is there, the need is there, but the fear is also there. So it's a battle within him, whether or not he's approaching you in the next couple of days to weeks. But I do see the intense desire to come forth and to be real sweet and romantic with you. All right. Yeah, Maya, what's the advice for the beautiful? And I love to see that for you. All right, so we have the pessimistic. Okay. Setbacks or obstacles in life are not failures unless you quit. Don't allow negative thoughts to cripple you. All right. So don't let, those intrusive thoughts get the best of you. All right. You guys could be mirroring each other in that way. And then we have the pirate. Take time to explore your options. Don't tie yourself down to anyone or anything unless it's moving you towards your vision. So basically, and it's funny because I saw you as a siren. So basically, you're being told to keep your options open, all right? To explore your options. Don't tie yourself right away to one person, all right? He is watching you. I do see that. Somehow, some way, he's keeping tabs. He's watching you. All right, baby. And we have the nervous face, all right? This is someone smiling, nervous. Is giving the vibes where he's happy and he's excited, but he's nervous. Yeah, it's like that awkward face. I love you, baby. I hope I helped you in any way, shape, or form. Hey to everybody that just clocked in and came in. Hello. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Thank you, T. Hi, Zoic. What's going on? Eline. Hi, Elizabeth. How's it going? All right, so let's go to number 2. Número 2. Okay. Number 2. You want to know what are blank's true hidden feeling thoughts about you? How does he think I feel about him? All right, so number 2, are you in the building by any chance? Because I need to zone in on one question, and there's 2. The first one is about his hidden feelings and thoughts, and the second one would be, how does he think I feel about him? Hi, babe. How are you? Welcome in. Which one would you like to focus on, baby? His hidden feelings and thoughts, or how he thinks you feel about him? Let's do the first question. All right, let's go. All right. All right. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful. Thank you. When it comes to the beautiful, she would like to know, what are true hidden feelings and thoughts about her at this time? Thank you. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands. Ooh, feisty much? Ooh, we have the Two of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups. Oh, okay. I see him. We have the Hermit. All right, so we got some Virgo energy here. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Back of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. All right, so his hidden feelings and thoughts, he really is yearning, honey. He is like sexually frustrated for what I can see. He wants to have intimacy with you. He wants to have bang 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 with you. He's very attracted to you. I see him at the fork of the road. He's deciding what he's going to do next in this situation with you. But it's giving he's taking action. That's how he feels. Like, I need to take action. I need to go towards her. I need to, I need to offer more. It's as if he feels like he's been detached, been distant, kind of in a bubble, and he needs to come out of that. He owes you energy. He owes you support. I don't know. He feels like he owes you in a sense. Let me see. Let me clarify this. But I see him here feeling kind of detached at a distance emotionally and thinking about how to address you or how to come towards you. Should I come towards her with passion and intimacy and flirting and sexy vibes, or should I come towards her romantically and sweet and, like Prince Charming? Like, how should I address her? How should I come towards her? It's either or for him. Those are the two paths that I see here in front of him that he's debating. But he definitely wants to like help you, support you, give something to you. Yeah, so that's why we have the Hermit here. The Hermit is a ghost. All right, not really a ghost, but it's someone that is in their own bubble. So he is showing up how he is acting. But his intention here is to take either path. Let me see. Clarify the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a one night type of energy. We have the Two of Cups. Okay. And the Knight of Cups is a different energy. That's more of a romantic energy, like with more intention to stay. We have the Ten of Wands. This decision for him is very overwhelming. Like which route to take with you. Like, all right, let me see. Clarify this further, Maya. Thank you. So we can have a better understanding. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Eight of Wands. So he wants to talk to you. He wants to open up, for what I can see. There's a lot of letters and numbers here. So it's like he wants to like tell you something complex. It has to do with him offering you support or maybe even giving you some money or something. But there's something he wants to give you. And then back of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. So 66 is here. You may be seeing that number a lot. Now, with the Hermit, we got the Nine of Swords. So he's in this bubble due to anxiety and worry and fear. All right. He's an overthinker. And so Virgos tend to be overthinkers too. And the Hermit is Virgo. So I'm getting he tends to get in his head and he digs a hole and then he just starts digging and he digs so damn deep that it's hard for him to get out of that hole. And this is mental, right? So I'm seeing him in the bubble and I just see him feeling like it's so hard to get out of this phenomena, this experience he's in, where he's overthinking and not giving himself enough grace. But I see him thinking about his next step here with you. And it's either we come together, we have this one night stand vibe, you know, it's real quick, it's real fun, it's real intimate, and or we come together and she rejects me. All right? So there is this insecurity that you may reject his offer. Like you may not like what's behind the mask because he's not revealing himself entirely to you. So those are the options. He feels like you guys would do better as like a situationship in a sense where you guys would just, you know, be intimate with each other, have fun with each other, and it be like here and there. Like he feels like that will be more successful than being romantic because he feels like if he were to offer himself romantically to you, you will eventually reject him. You will eventually not want him, is what he thinks. But this is a very overwhelming situation with the Ten of Wands. Like, this is very, very overwhelming for him. And he does overthink it, if you ask me. But I see him here saying to himself, well, you know what? I could reach out to her and I could offer her something. Because that's his desire. His hidden desire is to come back towards you. You guys have like a soul connection. And he feels it, he felt it, and he wants to come towards you and offer you something, kind of like break the ice in that way. And then he could decide which route to take with you, like this intimate, hot, cold route or this romantic, you know, route where you may get bored with him for whatever reason. He feels like you will get bored with him because he has a lot going on. And then you'll end up rejecting him. So these are his hidden feelings and thoughts. He still, like just to sleep with me, nothing. Yeah, so it's two paths. So it's either you guys have like a really like fun situationship where it's not deep and it's just purely physical, but you guys are friends, you know, like it's not like, oh, he has fun with you and then he just disappears. It's more so like you guys have a situationship, like friends and lovers type of vibe, but with no titles, you know. And or we go for the title and potentially you get disappointed because he has a very heavy lifestyle. There's something about his lifestyle, the way he is, and he feels like ultimately if you see who he truly is, because he hasn't fully revealed himself to you, you will be disappointed and reject him. That's how he sees it, you know. That's his perspective. Yeah, so those are the two paths he's debating. But the one with the intimacy is like best friends, but that have sex, you know? So it's not like he's seeing it as hit it and quit it. If you guys take that path, he will be honest with you and tell you everything because it would be like a best friend that you're intimate with. So he would be open and tell you and you would know. But that's one path out of the two. Not saying that's the one he's going to choose. That's just what's in front of him mentally. He hasn't chosen. He's anxious. He's worried. He's thinking about it. Well, what's the advice for the beautiful? Thank you. All right, so we have here the destroyer. Foundations are no longer solid. Replace or reinforce what is crumbling before it's too late to restore. All right, so there's a change happening, baby. Yeah, there's a change happening. And that's a general advice. And then we have the confuser. You might not have a clear path, but that's perfectly fine. Let go of the need to know and embrace uncertainty. All right. And I feel like that's kind of like his energy in a sense too, where he doesn't know how to embrace uncertainty. So he'd rather just sit back and like overthink it, you know? So, yeah, so what they're saying is basically like to go with the flow, you know? Know that there is change up ahead, though. A lot of change coming. I feel like he's a very deep person, and I feel like there's a lot of layers to this man. And I feel like he's an introvert and he doesn't really open up to many people. Like he's afraid to open up because there's a lot of insecurity there. So I just feel like he's like a wounded soldier to a degree. And there's a lot of healing and work that needs to be done. But ultimately, he's a good person. He's not a bad person. And your image is the guy screaming in a car. It kind of connects to the fact that he's in his bubble freaking out, you know? He should just take action. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was his best friend, I would just tell him, dude, just take action. Just take some action and take it from there. Stop overthinking it. Like, he thinks too much. But yeah, that's him freaking out. Hopefully, soon, because we don't know how long that journey may take for him to like come out of. But hopefully he gets past it, sooner than later. Because I see he's at the fork of the road, so I don't feel like it's gonna take much time. Okay, baby. I love you so much. I hope I helped you in any way, shape, or form. All right. And now we have number 3. All right, number 3. I just emailed a few people back. Guys, check your email. What's up, Selena? How you doing, baby? You chose pile 3 today? With the one I just dropped? I loved pile 3. I love them all. Okay, so let's see. All right, Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful Deja. Deja allows me to say her name, guys. That's why I say her name. All right, so when it comes to Deja, Yamaya, can you show me how her relationship with her stepson will be and will develop to be? Thank you. I love you too, Selena. Hi, Deja. What's up, baby? How you doing? I miss you. All right, so let's see. Yamaya, can you show me how Deja's relationship is going to be with her stepson? Thank you. Wee, that flew. Okay. How do you want that to fall? All right, we have the 2 of Wands. How do you want that to fall? We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Tower. We have Temperance. Lots of major arcana. We have the 6 of Cups. So you and the stepson, and then we have the 2 of Pentacles. 22 is here, so that's going to be significant, sweetheart. As far as like angel numbers, you're going to see, especially when you're developing this connection. So he's going to see you and respect you as a mother. I see that you're very generous, you're very practical, you're a resourceful person, and you have that nurturing spirit, like you have that mother spirit. So he's going to feel you and like respect you like a mother. I do see that this is going to be a major change for him. It will be a major change for him. And he's going to sit in that energy, like that confusing energy, not too certain about what's next for a little while with you. But then I see like, cause he's thinking, all right, will I stay with dad? Will I stay with mom? And he's gonna sit in that confused energy for a little second while he like reads you, gets to know you. But I see you being very nurturing, and I see you being very sweet. I see you talking to him a lot. So you guys are gonna have like open connection, like where he's gonna ask you questions and you're gonna give him answers, and you're gonna open up to him, and you're gonna treat him like he's your own. I do feel that you're gonna kind of shock his system because you're different than his mother. Okay. And I feel like he's gonna go back and forth between mom and dad. But the times that he does spend with dad and you is gonna be very shocking to him how different it is to be in your household in a sense. Because it's as if no disrespect to his mom, but it's as if his mom has created like a facade. Like, we want to protect our children. And so we shield our children and, we protect them for as long as we can. And so it's giving like you're more of a straight up shot like to the system where you're going to be very honest. You're still going to treat him like a child, but you're going to be very honest with him and you're going to break the facades for him, which he will appreciate because it's giving a lot of healing, where he's going to have a lot of respect for you for being that way with him, where you're not treating him like a little boy, even though he's a little boy. It's like there's this level of, well, you know what? I trust Deja because Deja told me the truth where mom lied to me, And so there's going to be that respect between you two where you're going to be very honest with him, but also very healing to him. So it's not like you're blowing bubbles like Santa's not real. It's not like that. It's just more so like there's going to be these facades that mom builds up about dad, what moms need to do or how moms should act. And he's going to see a different perspective of motherhood from you. And so that's really going to shock him where he's going to be like, wow, okay. And then in a past life, in another lifetime, you guys walk the same path. So you're going to recognize his spirit. This is very, not karmic in a bad way, but karmic in a sense where this is like coming back around where you're going to recognize, or at least you're going to, resonate with his spirit. There's going to be like a soul connection there between you and the son. And you come off as a healer to him, where he knows that you're going to be patient with him. You're going to be healing with him. You're going to be loving with him. And you watch him. There's something here about you watching him, you keeping an eye on him. He's a very busy kid and he tends to get into trouble. So I see you watching him. And then it's like you lay the law down, but you're not rude or mean about it. You're just honest. I see you having fun with him too. So it's not like you're coming off as like an authority figure. Like, hey, no, you can't do that. It's like, hey, no, don't do that. Because if you do that, you're going to end up getting hurt, baby. Like, come on, let's go do this instead, So it's like compromising. And so I see you being busy with him. I see you being very nurturing and healing to him. This is going to be very healing for him. Because I feel like you're going to provide something that he's not getting elsewhere. And it's going to be very healing. Yeah, I'm just getting that he's going to be very like upset because there's going to be some legal matters that come up. And I see him very upset with the back and forth, going back and forth from different houses. And I just see you making it fun for him. So he's really going to appreciate that. Good night, sweetheart. I mean, you guys are different people, right? And you have different perspective, different backgrounds, you and the other mom. And the other mom is more like, sugarcoater. And is giving you don't really sugarcoat. Like, you're straight up, but you speak to him still like a child. It's not like you're bursting his bubble, but you're letting him know, or at least you're teaching him that, life could be rough, but that doesn't mean that we should be sad, This is how we could go about it in a sense. Yeah, for sure. Dad's really going to appreciate that because you're going to be there and you're going to have a heavy eye on him. And it's just like he's going to get sick of the back and forth. Aw, I feel like he touches you. Wait, let me see what your advice is. I feel like he touches you, not for nothing. Like you really warm up to him. And he warms up to you too. You guys are going to have a cute relationship. All right, so what's the advice and the guidance for the beautiful Deja? Like, yeah, like that's my boy. And that's how it should be, you know? So we have the sex worker. This is general advice. Discover the places in your life where you are selling out your talents, power, or yourself for personal financial gain. All right. So don't sell yourself short. All right. When it comes to your endeavors, work, you're the healer. Pay attention to your body. There's something that needs healing. Take time to rest and recover. All right, baby. Yeah, I see you attracting a lot into your life, by the way. Yeah, so I feel like this connection is going to be seriously very emotional. Very emotional. Like where you end up, tearing for the boy. Like, oh, I feel bad, Like I want to be there for him more. And that's so sweet. We need more of that energy in this world where stepmoms and stepdads, resonate with their stepkids more. Yeah, that doesn't mean that you're a sex worker. That just means you're selling yourself short somewhere. All right. That's like if you're selling items or, and you could charge more, but you're charging less, is you're selling yourself short. Or you're working and you deserve to get paid more. But yeah, babe, that's so beautiful. I love you, honey bunny, and I hope I helped you in any way, shape, or form. And I can't wait till that unfolds for you. So we could talk obviously more about it. Okay. I'm gonna go to number 4 now. Number 4. You want to know how your future spouse is going to nurture and cherish you in the relationship. Okay. I'll pull a Summer Walker. Thank you. I don't know what that means, a Summer Walker. I am so late to the party. I don't be knowing much about Summer Walker. But you're so welcome, baby. I love you. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yemaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful. Thank you. All right, Yemaya would like to know, how will her husband, her future husband that is, nurture and cherish her in their relationship? Thank you. Oh. Oh, yeah, I seen that. That's so cute. I mean, he looks so happy though. Like, aw, a lot of people had things to say about that, but I was happy for them. All right, so number 4, you have the Page of Wands. You have the Two of Cups. You have the Two of Pentacles. 22 is here for you. You have the Page of Cups. And you have the Queen of Swords. All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Back of the deck, you have the Moon. All right. So this connection is definitely going to be a psychic connection, a telepathic connection where you guys are going to finish each other's sentences. This is giving like, he's going to read your mind without you having to say something. All right. So he's going to feel you on a different level than you've felt in other relationships. This is going to be a very deep connection. And what I see is that he's very adventurous and he has a very young spirit. And his inner child is going to really wake your inner child up. So he's going to show up as fun. He's going to show up as very loving, sweet, is giving like puppy love, He's a big fish though. He's not no little fish. Don't ever get it twisted. All right. Like, and with big fish energy, that usually means that the person is very secured and that the person usually doesn't tend to boast. All right. So this person, your future husband, is someone that's very stable, very well off, and isn't the type to really set waves. All right. This person likes to be underestimated. this is the type of person that will have a lot of money, but yet like wear, I don't know, Target clothes or whatever, like that's just an example. So I see that within him. So he's not about labels and brands and things like that. He's more about having fun. He likes to spend his money going out, traveling, having fun. So I see him being that type with you. You guys are soulmates, and I see that you guys are going to have a lot in common. You guys are very different, but yet it makes sense. It's kind of like a battery. It has the negative and the positive side, but it works. It gives energy to whatever device it goes into. So I'm getting opposites attract here with you and him. I'm getting him keeping you busy. Like he wants to see you happy. So he's going to want to keep you busy. Like the connection's not really going to have like dull moments because I mean, of course, he's going to have his responsibilities and you're going to have yours. But what is giving is that he's going to make sure that the connection stays alive by, let's say, going to the fruit market. I don't know, going to the theme parks or going to the beach and just doing different things to keep the relationship alive, not just like lounging around and, oh, honey, what do you want to do? And leaving the plans to you. I see him being a very busy person. And even though he's busy, he's always going to have time for you. Like I see him keeping an eye on you. And I see him giving you lots of options. So he's going to be like, well, you want to do this or you want to do that? Or you want to do this or you want to do that? And he's going to want to like sit there and like talk to you about the tea in his life. He's going to want you to share the tea in your life. This could be like work tea. This could be family tea. He's really going to sit there and have conversations with you. And like, this is like a best friend relationship with love, of course. And I just see him moving slow. Like he's not going to want to like rush things. He's going to want to move slow, take it slow. There's a lot of angels around this connection as well. He's very cautious. And when it comes to like money, yeah, he has long money. That's what they're telling me. So I don't know if that's something you wanted to know, but he has long money, meaning he's well off, but he's not a show off, which I love to see. Yeah. And I see him like opening your eyes to like new love. All right. So it's giving like going into the relationship. You're very practical. Apples are apples. But hey, nowadays we got apple pears. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always room for possibilities, and that's what he's going to pour into you. Like he's going to bring more excitement into your life. He's going to bring more color into your life. And he's going to basically push away that practical energy. You're always going to be yourself, but he's going to push that energy away where he's going to make love seem or feel more magical. And that's how he's going to show up for you. Where he's gonna basically like surprise you. He's gonna always have something up his sleeve. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting deja vu. Hi, Makila. All right. So what's the advice? What is the guidance for the beautiful? Thank you. All right, you have the Casanova. You're attracting a whirlwind romance filled with passion and excitement. May or may not go the distance. All right, so being that we're talking about your future husband, it goes the distance. But you're attracting a whirlwind romance. And didn't I say like he's going to bring more magic into your life? Doesn't that look like a magician? Not for nothing. All right. And then we have here the loner. So right now you could be feeling very alone. All right. It says what you're searching for can only come with long periods of solitude. Some paths you have to walk alone. All right. So I'm getting like you're meant to walk alone for a period in time before this whirlwind romance comes into your life. And it's for a reason. It's so that you could work on self and, get some things done with self prior to getting into the relationship. All right. And we have here the inner child. Didn't I mention his inner child's going to wake up your inner child? And look at the little girl here. Your inner child's going to be like, what is this? Like, what? This exists? Yes, it does. Bless. Hey, what's up, Jazzy? I actually have 2 slots available if you want to join, sweetheart. I do. All right, so now we're going to go up to number 5. All right, number 5. Hey, baby cakes. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll let you know tomorrow. I'm gonna hit up PayPal to see if they could help me. I added a tracking number, but it's not a real one. So I'm gonna see if there's gonna be any issues with that. Hopefully not, but we'll work through it if anything. Yeah, because the last one is pending and now this one's pending where they're not releasing it to me because of tracking numbers or whatever. But let's go into your questions. Let's get it. Let's go, baby. Let's tackle the task at hand. All right. Aw, you have a very vivid imagination. You do. And you're not alone. You're not alone. I do this all the time where I will have conversations with self before I have a conversation with another. And I feel like it's just prep. You know how some people prep for meetings, other people prep for arguments, you know? I like to prep for serious conversations myself. Before, when I was younger, I used to do it in the mirror. I don't do it in the mirror anymore. I just walk and like pace and talk out loud or whatever. So you're not alone with that. But let's see. Let's tap into why you create such vivid inner scenarios in your head and then become very emotional about them. Let's see. No, it's not that. It was most likely you click service, right? Like cuz it is a service, but it's a donation. So you probably click service, correct? And so they're expecting me to like ship out a product. That's what I'm assuming. All right, so let's go. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful. Thank you. She would like to know why does she create such vivid inner scenarios in her head and keep emotions as if communicating with the person I'm why does this happen, or why does she create these scenarios? Woo, it flew, the Emperor. Aries. We have the Page of Cups. We have the High Priestess. We have the Five of Wands. And we have Judgment. All right, so back of the deck, we have the World. A lot of major arcanas. All right, so first of all, you're a leader, and it shows. And so your inner leader needs this type of scenario to happen in order to a certain degree to prep you, to prepare you, like what I was saying. You don't do well with confrontation is what I see. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm seeing here. And you do not like criticism or being judged. And so you're also psychic. You're very psychic. And so there's this energy of like, let's say something's going to occur or a conversation is going to be had. You could pick up the energy prior to, and then it's as if like your inner child comes into play and wants to shield you or protect you. So then you create these scenarios in your head, but it's not like you're creating a scenario. You're actually energetically picking up different scenarios and how it can go, so that way you have a better result with the experience. All right. So it's kind of like That's So Raven, how she would have like that psychic view, and she'll see things before they happen. And because she saw it before it happened, she's able to like alter the future, alter the reality. Yes, you do have psychic abilities. And so a lot of this is downloads. All right. So when you're thinking that you're just using your imagination and creating scenarios, you're actually receiving downloads. And these downloads are like basically preparing you for scenarios to come and how you could address the scenario without getting hurt or harmed and still be in control. Because there's a big need here from your inner child to be in control. Like if you don't feel like you have control, then your scale is off, and then you feel very defensive, and then you feel very uncomfortable. And these are not energies that your inner child likes to be in or be around. Most of us don't, but your inner child is very sensitive for what I can see. I don't know if there was arguments growing up, a lot of arguments, or if there was a lot of turbulence growing up with like confrontation and things of that nature. Yes, laughing my ass off. I do feel like I do that for that reason. Yeah. And it's like you're predicting what's to come in a sense, and you're altering the future. And so that's really what you're doing. And it may seem like your imagination and you're just making things up, but it's not. It's not. You're psychically picking up what's to come, and you're preparing different scenarios on how you can execute the situation at hand. And I see your angels here. Like there's a lot of like signs that you get too. Yeah, because I'm getting like wake up calls. I'm getting you needing to make decisions, and it just seems so urgent, even if it's not. Like it always feels very urgent, or it feels like, like a very important event is coming, or a very important debate is coming. I was thinking these downloads were info from my tarot readings and not myself. I do think I was quite intuitive growing up. I could pick up on bad energy quick. Yeah. Yeah, your angels, they make you aware like it's nobody's business. Very quick in regards to like what's going to happen. I see you growing. You're growing, sweetheart, and there's a fear of this growth, just so you know. Do not be scared. Okay, don't be scared of your abilities. Don't be scared of your potential. You have so much potential, but there's times where you kind of tell yourself like, oh, maybe, because it could be mind-blowing, where okay, am I just delusional? Am I just making shit up? Or is this actually the download? But that's why you get confirmations. When things happen and unfold, there goes your confirmation. But that's what I'm getting. That's why you have these vivid internal scenarios that happen, because they're actually downloads, sweetheart. It's premonitions, it's visions in a sense. It's not your imagination, and you're growing, and your gift is growing. And as it grows, you are going to be a little scared, but there is no need to be scared at all. You're safe. It's a gift. So that's why. And there's nothing wrong with that. And so when I have those premonitions or those feelings, I tend to go for a walk now. Before I used to have like conversation in the mirror. And once I learned about like mirror scribing and things like that, I choose not to use the mirror anymore. I just go for walks, or I'll walk around my house and just talk out loud, and just like work out the scenario in my mind before it happens. Yeah. And that's okay. Listen, when we're going to school and we're looking to get a degree or something, obviously we're nervous because we don't know what we're doing, but we learn as we go. And then next thing you know, you graduate. And that's where you're at right now. You're learning. Just don't let your intrusive thoughts get the best of you. Because there are intrusive thoughts for what I can see. You want physical characteristics, so you want like to know how your future spouse looks. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey Jefferson, how you doing? Let me see, let me see, let me see. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, I didn't even use that one. I know that one was there. Let me put that like that so I can see it next time. Um, no, it's not that one. No. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Ah. Okay. All right. I had to go to my bookshelf. All right. So let's go. Thank you. All right. Holy Spirit, Yemaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message for. Thank you. Would like to know the physical characteristics of her future spouse. How does her future spouse look? Thank you. All right, so your future spouse is older than you, but sexy, all right? Sexy. Curly hair, has curly hair. Mm-hmm. Likes to wear loud clothes, all right? So this is like vibrant apparel. Like maybe we'll wear purple, maybe we'll wear turquoise, maybe we'll wear pink, you know? Very fashionable. I'm getting your future spouse likes to dress in like button downs, blazers, like that type of apparel, like business wear, but it's very loud. Your future spouse is also muscular. Yeah, has hair, like it's giving like a man. It's not even a man bun, because it's like he has long hair, but it's not all long, it's just long on the top, but long enough for him to like put back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, beard, mustache, not too big though. He has like a almond color skin. Can you tell me more about her future spouse? How her future spouse looks? Mm-hmm. Has light eyes. It's like light brown or like hazel to a degree. Yeah, he definitely has a beard. And in the beard, there's like mixed colors. So it's like black, brown, and there's a little bit of red hair. Yeah, he has like mixed eyes. Like sometimes they're brown, sometimes they're hazel, sometimes they're yellow or something. He has very nice eyes. And so there's times where he will have like a really long beard, mustache, but then there's times where he trims it. So I guess it depends on like his preference. But he is very like fit and he does care about his image. He's very sharp. He dresses sharp, very clean. He has that almond skin, kind of like caramel and light brown eyes. And yeah, it's giving like mixed color hair. Like, but it's like natural. Very good looking. And as far as height, it's giving me like a normal height. It's giving like 5'11", maybe 6. Around that height. Okay, he's a looker. All right. Bless. All right, what is the advice? What is the guidance for the beautiful? Thank you. So we have the mirror. Everything is a mirror. What is in your inner reality will reflect on your outer reality. So how you feel inside will reflect how your world looks around you. And we have the mourner. A recent loss brings a period of grieving. Reflect on what has been lost, then give it a new meaning to emerge stronger. All right, so it's giving you've lost something, and it could have been something that triggered you, and it's giving that you need to basically, as all of us need to do, process, purge, and heal. And you also have the seer. You know the truth about your situation. Believe in your psychic powers and follow your hunches as it leads you forward. Yeah, honey. Confirmation. All right. And you may be a little confused. It's giving a confused energy. Or things could just confuse you where you overthink it, but it's giving confused. But it's also giving real pretty. All right, sweetheart. I love you. I hope I helped you in any way, shape, or form. I'm always here for you. All right, guys. I'm going to take a quick tinkle break and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're so welcome. Okay, let me write back real quick to the beautiful souls who have emailed me, and then we're going to go into number 6. Sarah, if you're here, well, let me just email you back. Hey, Crystal, I'm going to tell you right now. Okay. Okay. Crystal, we have 1 slot left. If you want to submit. I just found out right now, sweetheart, because I'm writing back to the people that just emailed me. I'm just responding back to the beautiful souls who have submitted. What you need is okay. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Crystal. I'm going to wait for your email, okay? And then I'm going to send you your number. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, I'm looking. No. I'm trying to no. Oh, wait. I got it. Okay. Oh, okay. So that was like a Zelle. Let me see. Okay, maybe it's under a different name than yours. I'm gonna email you. Yeah, I think it's under a different name. All right, so okay, let's get into number 6. Okay, number 6 is all right. Thank you, Crystal. I'm gonna write you back right now, okay? With your number. Oh, hi, baby. Thank you. I'm blessed. I hope you're blessed too. All right, so let's see what his intentions are. OMG. OMG. All right, let's see. All right, Holy Spirit, Yemaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful. Thank you. When it comes to, she would like to know about her ex. He popped back up after 3 years of no contact. She wants to know, what does he want? What are his intentions? Yeah, I got the name, baby. You said it twice. You said it in the original question, and then you emailed it to me after. All right, so let's see. We got the 8 of Cups. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the 6 of Wands. Okay. Let's clarify so I know a little more. Clarify this 8 of Cups. Thank you so much. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. Clarify the 2 of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Page of Wands. We have Death. So we have Scorpio, we have Pisces. All right, and can you please clarify this Six of Wands? We have the Page of Cups. Oh, okay. And then we have the Four of Swords. He wants to heal. All right. I'm getting he's been waiting ever since like you guys walked away from each other. He's been waiting for this moment. He will keep that very close to his chest as this is really private to him. But I see him waiting and waiting. He was very disappointed with the departure of y'all connection. Well, I see a waiting energy here after you left. Like he was pouring into himself. I don't see another person. I see him working in silence. I see him focusing on himself. I see him thinking about the connection. His intentions are romantic. He wants intimacy too, but that's not a priority. He has changed is what I'm getting. And he wants to heal. It's as if like, you know, you guys left the wires crossed and he wants to untangle the wires and resolve matters. He's been waiting for this moment. It's as if he felt like he needed like he was being patient, waiting. He felt like he needed some time. That's a lot of time. He was working on himself. I see work, endeavors, money coming up. I see him working in silence. I see him coming towards you wanting a reconciliation. He has changed, so you're gonna see a different person. He's not the same person. I see him being very outgoing here and very excited to have fun with you. And I see him wanting to be out in public with you. This is like new love all over again. This is like, there's been such a gap. To him, he's seeing it as new. Like a new vibe, getting to know each other all over again. And he wants this to be a victory this time around. He wants to heal the connection. He sees you as someone that's very independent, self-sufficient, very attractive. And he sees that there's potential here for commitment. Like he's always seen that with you. And so his intentions are to heal the connection. And he knows that you come off single and sufficient, self-sufficient. So in his eyes, you're single and you're available. And he likes that. He feels like you teach him a lot. You taught him a lot. He learned a lot with you. And he was guided to you, is what I'm seeing. He was your favorite ex. Well, honey, all he was doing was working on himself and being very patient. And he's just been floating ever since. It's kind of like going with the flow and being patient, working on his crops, working on himself, just really focusing on his endeavors and goals. And he's coming to sweep you off your feet, honey. He feels like you have a lot in common with him. And he feels a connection with you that is sacred to him. And he wants to heal it. He's also been dreaming about you too. And that's where he's been guided to come back to you. Listen, long distance can work, okay? I'm at a long distance from my person. And we're making it work. You gotta, like, you know, if it's worth it. If the juice is, if the squeeze is, well, is it called, is the juice is worth the squeeze? Yeah. If the juice is worth the squeeze, then distance is only going to be a minor situation where you guys can make trips to see each other, you know? It could be very exciting. But he has changed a lot. And with all this page energy is like he's excited for a new opportunity or a new beginning with you. If you're open. And he sees it as a victory. Like it will be a victory between y'all. I don't see no foul play. I don't see anything wrong here. And he will be quick to come to you. Like with the distance, he'll be real quick to come to you. Yeah. And you know, you do that for a little while and then you guys could like talk about, you know, bridging in that gap. Like, okay, so do you see yourself coming here? Do you see me going there? You know, those are conversations you have after you know that you got something serious. You don't just throw those questions in the air immediately. I mean, you can, but there's a lot of pressure with that. But to him, it's just giving a restart, another opportunity, a second chance. Yeah. Bless. How cutesy. What's the advice and guidance for the beautiful? We have the reincarnated. Is it aligning or what? Something from your past will make an appearance and must be dealt with in order to move on or make progress. All right. So it's like you can't really wiggle yourself away from this one. And then we have here the attractor. You're standing out from the crowd, attracting all the right people to help you make progress faster in life. So both messages are talking about progress and moving forward. I feel like, honey, your ancestors are at play here with this one. Yeah, take your time. Have fun with it, see where it goes. He has good intentions. I don't see nothing foul. I would tell you. I'm quick to tell you or anybody. All right. So, have you been in a little bit of a mood lately? I don't know. Tell me, because you got this image here. Has there been a mood where you're bored or you're like discontent or something? All right. So I feel like your ancestors are shaking things up, moving things around. I have. Yeah, it's connecting. So yeah, your ancestors want you to have more color in your life, and it's giving, your ancestors want to spice things up for you. I saw your angels there pushing him, pushing you. So there's something here that's very divine. And I love that for you. And it's as if he was waiting. Like he had confidence in the time, even though it's been such a long time, if that makes sense. Yeah. You're not going to be bored for long, sweetheart. I love you. I'm always here for you. All right, so the list is officially closed for tonight. In case anybody was wondering. You're so welcome, baby. I love you. I feel like it's not that he waited, like he was just like waiting for the right moment. It's as if he put it on the bench and he was like, I know I'm going to get back to that. Let me focus on what I need to focus on now, And, if it's meant to be, it will be. It's that type of vibe. But either way, he had you on his mind. All right, baby. Bless. All right, number 7. Let's go. Number 7. Number 7, are you in the building? Hey, babe, you want to email me your questions? I didn't get your questions. I was just about to email you. Yeah, I got your email with the receipt, Bless. Thank you so much. But I didn't get your questions. You want to email me your questions real quick? Lucky number 7 here. Yeah, they're not in the email for some reason. I only got the screenshot. Yeah. It's interesting because I'm seeing on the tab, I'm seeing surprise, surprise. I'm back. But then when I'm looking in the email, like when I open it up, where's the message? Let me see. Hold on. Maybe there's more to this. I don't know. Let me see. No, I see mine. See more. Hold on. Oh, I got it. Don't worry. I got it. I was able to download it. Okay. Surprise, surprise. Hi. Just like you predicted. I love that. I'm blessed, love. I'm blessed. Thank you for asking. I pray you are the same. Thank you. So, your first question is, what can I expect within the next 7 days? You feel there's a change coming. There is a change coming. Absolutely. You're closing out a chapter. In the next 5 days, that's a cycle closing in itself. So let's see what you can expect, sweetheart, in the next 7 days to come. All right, let's go. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful. Thank you. Would like to know what she can expect in the next 7 days. Bless. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups.